Good afternoon. Good evening, hockey fans. I'm your host, Billy Barrett, along with my cameraman, Josh Keck, ready to bring you tonight's MMJHL action here. Got a good full slate of games on this Friday evening. And we got the Twisters here and the St. Boniface Riels coming up here shortly. Been a tough one for the Twisters. They've lost their last 8. Meanwhile, for St. Boniface, they have only dropped one of their last 5, and that was a 2-1 game against the Twins, who currently sit second in the MMJHL, just a point out of first. And a big last couple of wins here for the Riels, coming off a 7-2 win and a 10-1 win. So they really got the scoring going, and 2 big wins there. Meanwhile, the Twisters, quite the opposite story, and the 8-0 loss to the Twins and an 8-1 loss to the Hawks. And that being a little bit of a difference there, with only 16 goals against to the 1 goal for the Twisters in those last 2 games. These 2 teams played last year on January 22nd, which was 11-1 win for the Riels. Connor Davis getting it done for them. He had a total of 6 points in that one, 1 goal and 5 assists, and we'll be with you following O Canada. And a Spicer there takes the ice for the Pembina Valley Twisters. He's their leading scorer, and in 31 games played, he has 10 goals and 15 assists, leading all rookies in scoring. Meanwhile, for the Riels, Connor Davis has 21 goals and 38 assists for a total of 59 points in 34 games played. And a quick look at the starting goaltenders. The ex-Pembina Valley Twister, Odin LaRock, getting his his third start. He's 2-0 on the year with a total of 2 goals against on his goals against average, looking up 4 this season. Save percentage of .920. Meanwhile, in net for the Twisters, 0-4 on the year is Jordan Armstrong with a save percentage of .809 and a goals against average of 7.45. And off the start, here we go. Twisters quickly clear that one in, as both teams trying to test out these 2 goaltenders who haven't played much early on here in the MMJHL this year. Of course, Owen LaRock saw a lot of him here last year with the Pembina Valley Twisters, coming over from the Verdun Oil Capitals. Ben Roby's in on the draw, ready to go. And he'll beat Melstead off the draw, works it to the near side. And the Twisters, they'll work that one ahead. Puck played ahead off a couple sticks. Picked up now by the Riels. And they'll work it back. Riels cycling it up on the far side, and icing waved off. That comes in front of Armstrong, and he'll hold on for a whistle. And that is how the opening 30 seconds go in this one. And Cohen Thomas, he'll win that draw. Right back. Puck controlled ahead. Chipped forward by the Riels. And here come the Twisters. Ferguson with it. Ferguson walks in. Fires that one, and LaRock faces the first attempt that he sees tonight. And Gage Ferguson, another big pickup for these Pembina Valley Twisters coming from the Transcona Railer Express. And didn't score in his first 2 games, went on a 9-game point streak, and it's been off the board as of lately, but definitely been a force here in this Twisters team that where scoring has been a premium for them all year. On the near side, McNaughton, he'll work that one ahead forward, walking in, and that one just wide for Connor Davis with a great opportunity early on, as we talked about how good he's been here for this Riels team. Keating now working it up on the near side. Biggerty works that out across. And Keating now with it into the slot. Across for Davis, shot in on net. And with the save and holding on for a whistle, we got a stoppage in play here. And off the draw, controlled by the Riels. Keating working that ahead forward, and that one comes out. Now here's the opportunity for the Twisters. Stepik across to Spicer. Spicer fires that one in, and the Rock somewhat tries to hold on to that one, gets the benefit of the doubt from the referee, blows the whistle. And as we talked about these two teams being at different ends of the spectrum here, a very good team here for the Riels. And off the draw, Riels work that along the far side, and there's a long stretch pass for Smith. Walks in, and a great stick check coming back for the Twisters on the back check. Right to the slot. The opportunity for Lambert. He doesn't fire that one. He'll work it back to the point. Off a couple sticks. And the Twisters, they'll now push that ahead and all the way down the ice. And on the near side here for St. Boniface. Pushed ahead and into the zone. Suckett with it. Onto the far side for Bershinsky. Now back to Suckett. Suckett looking. Walks into the slot. Plays that right in front. Save made on the opportunity right in front. And the Twisters, they'll send that down on the near side. Ty Sadowski plays it in. Stepik giving chase. LaRocca in behind his net to play it. He'll work it to the far side. That loose puck now working its way out for the Riels. And now the Riels able to get it ahead, thanks to the help of Crossland. Crossland on the near side. And he's watched by Sabrin into the slot, and that one sticked away by the goaltender. Right back to the point. Shot through traffic. Pad save on the opportunity. Dominico with it. He'll work that ahead for the Riels. Right to the slot for Crossland, and a save made on another opportunity there. As offensive pressure now brewing here for the Riels. Twisters trying to clear that one out, and that one takes a nice skip past Dominico out of the zone. Picked up there and hitting the ice's wall. No penalty, they'll play on. In the skirmish now behind the Riels net for the loose puck. And that one scooped up. And Bakunuk plays that one all the way down. Trot was offside, so they got a tag up here for the Riels as well. Gets the head pass, turns that one right over to Trot. Trying to get that one past Miller. And that one just gets worked all the way back here to Mike Hepner, the ex-Pembina Valley Twister. He'll work it ahead on the far side. Picked up by Sabrin. Sabrin tries to get it out. Lambert holds the line. No, I thought there was a whistle. Never mind. We continue on here. Onto the far side through traffic. And that one won't go there on the opportunity for Olsen. Now Olsen again. He'll fan on the one-timer pass from Guilford. Couple opportunities now here for the Twisters, trying to clear it out. And Melstead able to get that one down. Delayed offside, though, on the Pembina Valley Twisters as Biggerty scoops that one ahead for Van Robies, who takes a hit and falls down. Keating picks up the loose puck. And that one broken up there by a Twister, who quickly hits the ice. And Keating again picking it right back up here for St. Boniface. And he'll try and clear that one all the way down. Does it have enough for icing? Yes, it does at 15:33. Shots are 6-2 in favor of the St. Boniface Riels early in this one. Goaltender so far perfect. And as I talked about, St. Boniface being near the top there. First in goals against, second in goals for, averaging just over 4.5 goals for and 2.25 goals against. Meanwhile, the Twisters both last in those statistics. And again, one of the differences here in these two teams, and just playing their game here, St. Boniface, and trying to work out what's good on the road. Meanwhile, for the Twisters, as The pin continues behind. And that loose puck now coming out on the board play. There's a quick shot for the Twisters. Just wide of the net. And now that puck comes out to Keating. Keating walking in. And that one just off his stick, too much for him. Trying to work ahead to Ferguson. First, and he'll work that ahead forward to Rooney. Rooney plays that one into the zone. Loose puck. And now on the turnover, Rooney fires that in on net and up into the netting. We got a stoppage in play at 14:47. And as we talked about, St. Boniface just sticking to their game plan and how good their defense has helped out their offense this year with getting that done. Meanwhile, for the Twisters, looking in this one, trying to get back and using their special teams to help them out. They've been good earlier and on in the season, not hot as of late. But those are our keys to success in this one, as that loose puck trying to work that head forward is Stepik. And now that one comes out of the zone. McNaughton now through traffic. He'll work that to the far side and runs into the referee. Gives him a little bit of a cross check as he goes by. And that one worked across and air pass there by the Twisters. Riels jump on it right away. Putting on the brakes. Looking. St. Boniface plays it down low into the slot, and that one won't go. And a long pass for the Twisters. Worked ahead, but not out now, as they couldn't get that any far, and an offside there at the line. 13:58 on the clock. Shots are 6-3 in favor of the Riels. And yeah, as I was talking about the keys to success here, and especially for the Twisters, the other big thing is limiting the opponent's shots on net and really trying to swing that there. They've been giving up a high percentage of shots, not scoring much, especially in the later periods, and just getting that pressure off their goaltender. Meanwhile, Twisters controlling in their own zone off the draw and getting knocked off the puck at Studowski. Loose puck, Twisters scoop that one up, turn it right back over though, and into the slot was an opportunity, and that one won't go. A golden opportunity for Cole Davis. That shot gets blocked there by Wall. Rebound picked up and controlled here by the Riels. Walking in front, Suckik's shot. Thought that went in the net, and he did too. He can't believe it. He had a hat trick here last time these two teams played on the 22nd of last month, just over 2 weeks ago. Here's a look at the replay. And he cycles right into the slot there. Well, looks like I was a little bit behind the camera there. He was celebrating. He thought I was in the net. Referee, though, decided elsewise. And that one played by a high stick. Oh, no, they're going to wave that off. So the Twisters touched him first. And the Twisters clear that one all the way down the ice and get hit with an icing at 13:09. As Suckett goes to the bench there. Thought he had one here early on in this one. Twisters get a little break. Off the draw. Twisters scoop it up. And again, another aired pass played right in by Dominico. Peter scoops up the puck. He'll try and work that ahead. And that pass doesn't get out. Trying to clear now. Continued on here with Pembina Valley controlling. Walking in. Van Roby's looking. Puts that one to the back end in around behind the net. Loose puck scooped up now here by Coccarelli and jabbed ahead forward by the Twisters in on goal. Comes out now to Guilford. He tries to center that in front. Hits the side of the net. Big hit down low as Van Roby's there colliding with Dominico. There's a shot there by Pembina Valley. Skips up right in front of the net. No one home there to get a good opportunity though on it. And St. Boniface controls that one. Takes it out of the zone. Carson Dubois works that ahead. And walking in, firing that in on net and holding on for a whistle on the opportunity from Aaron Bertzinger. 12:02 as this first period slowly makes its way through. Great opportunities for both teams. So far the Riels carrying the pace of play early on as Miller works that one wide of the goal. Twisters in the defensive zone. Ferguson trying to work it ahead. He'll scoop that one up. Works it all the way around trying to get up to Cohen Thomas. Now picked up by Ferguson. Shot, and that's a blocker save on the opportunity. On the near side, Trott. His long stretch pass picked off now by the Twisters, and Sabrin clears the zone. That comes all the way down, icing waved off. Miller first back. He'll scoop that one up, works it to the far side. And that pass batted down. Twisters trying to jump on that one was Cohen Thomas. And now worked back. Sabrin works that far side to Rooney. Rooney backhands that in and goes for a change. Cohen Thomas stays out. The pressure looks like it's Miller there with the puck, and he'll play that ahead. Right back to Lambert. Lambert with it. Or correction, Hepner. Hepner walks in and almost thought he'd draw a penalty there as he takes out the stick there of Cousins with him. Meanwhile, going the other way. And Spicer there gets tied up with Coccarelli. That loose puck picked up and played away now here by St. Boniface to the far side, away from a couple Twisters. On the near side. And Coccarelli plays that to the far side. Scooped up by Cousins into the stick there of McNaughton and worked right back for the Twisters. And that pass scooped up off a stick, and Ty McNaughton works it across. A little bit of keep away here as St. Boniface deflects it in on the jump and chase. Work to the far side there. Turnover walking into that with an opportunity, now holding on as Davis puts that into the center. Keating had a great opportunity and now holding on for a whistle there is Armstrong. 10:04 to go on the clock here in this one. Shots are 10-5 in favor of the Riels. Tom McNaughton in, ready to take on Van Roby's on the draw. And he'll win that one back to Keating. Keating works that one down low. Scooped up by Peters. Peters on the near side up to Guilford, and now going to stay with it. As Peters works that ahead. Turns around, now gets it to Guilford. Guilford, he goes ahead. He's got Van Roby's with him. Works it on the backhand in front, in on net. Rebound up there for the Twisters, and just putting that over the net's Olsen. Continues at it in the feet as St. Boniface tries to work that ahead. And that's played by Guilford. Offside here at 9:26 to go in the frame. Again, both teams here playing almost a little bit of playoff hockey, feeling each other out. Couple good chances as we talked about. Off the draw. Twisters win it back. And into the zone goes Wall. The Rock with it. He'll fire that one all the way around, but not out. Riels continue to work ahead on the near side. Big hip check there. Puts an end to that rush, and hopefully some momentum here for the Twisters as Sadowski walks in. Fires that one just wide of the goal. Wall back to Sabrin. Sabrin works it down low. And again, Sadowski out there throwing the body. Same with Wall, trying to get some momentum going for the Pembina Valley Twisters. Now fanning on that one as that comes out of the zone. Twisters scoop up on that one, and Larzenko plays that into the zone. Dominico with it down low. He'll work that across off a couple sticks. And Brzezinski now trying to pick that one up. And in the skates there of the linesman, now controlled by the Riels in their own zone. Suckett now with it. And he runs into Sabrin there. Loose puck skipping around. And Suckett picks that one up just momentarily. And Alex Sabrin now works it back to Rooney. Rooney on the far side, trying to get that out of the zone. Ends up in the Twisters bench at 8:09. Shots 10-6 in favor of the Riels. And the face-off will, now they decide it's going to come into the Twisters zone. Going to the linesman. A little bit of a protest there from Brandon Beernuts. Off the draw. One now here by the Twisters. Twisters, they'll play that ahead. Loose puck. The Rock works it to the far side. And then that pass there a little bit off as Biggerty works that ahead. The Rock now giving the play now here to Hepner as the 2X Twisters in on it, and a dangerous opportunity as Ferguson jumped on that right there. In a little bit too tight there on the soft pass from LaRock there to Hepner. And there's Hepner tries to make a move. You can see on the replay there, the 9 there of Gage Ferguson jumping all over that one. Van Roby's now ready for the drop of the puck, and following the delay, quick shot, and that one just wide by Cousins. Now an opportunity for Trott if they can get the puck to him. That's gloved down by Guilford though. He's going to turn that one right back over though to the Riels. And the Riels walk into the zone. Guilford scoops it up, plays it on the near side. Into the zone for Van Roby's. He'll center that one in front, working down low. And holding on for a whistle as LaRock hit a couple twisters there as Olsen came in, crashing the net at 7:18. Here's a look at the replay as as Van Roby's there, mind you, makes a move past a couple defenders and right in front again for Darby Olsen from the pass from Van Roby's. Just a little bit too close to LaRock, not enough room there to work that one up and over the pad on the near side. Cocorelli centers that one in front, sticked away by Armstrong into the corner boards. Loose puck, and that one iced all the way down by Van Roby's. Bring us, and they're going to wave that one off. Continue on as the Riels work around in the defensive posture. Long stretch pass deflected in on net, and held on as chasing that one down, the one who deflected it. Not a guy you want the puck to end up on his stick. Connor Davis, especially if you're a Pembina Valley Twister. 6:42 to go here in the opening frame. Shots are now 10-7 in favor of the Riels. Riels off the ozone win. Fire that one just wide of the net. They'll scoop it up in the danger zone. Ty McNaughton, and that opportunity there on that shot from Davis. Just over and getting a piece of that. Puck comes all the way out to Keck. Now worked in by Spicer. Stepic giving chase along with the help of Sabrin. Long stretch pass just out of the reach here for the Riels. Sabrin going back, Cocorelli with it. And he'll fire that one in. Played across, now back. Backing his shot. Save made on the opportunity. In on the near side, Keck trying to work that ahead. Into the final 6 here. Through traffic comes Brzezinski as he works it down low. Picked up now by Miller. Miller plays that one in behind the goal. Twister's caught flat-footed, and Davis will scoop that one up. Connor Davis plays it back to Mike Hepner at the line across to Miller. His shot, pad save. Twister scoop up the rebound. And the pressure is off. Seeing now here if Spicer can get something going, and the points leader, his shot blocked for the Twisters and for all the rookies in the MMJHL. Hepner works that across on a little tic-tac-toe. Swinging check won't go there as Davis centers that one across, and a golden opportunity won't go for St. Boniface as well. Working it the other way. Now Biggerty scoops that up, fires off a couple sticks wide of the net, and a stick save there on the opportunity as LaRock had to stretch back to poke that one away. And Suckick thought he drew a penalty there. No, they did not. They continue on. And now Cousins with it, much to the boos here from the visiting crowd. Biggerty on the near side, trying to work that one up. Played ahead by Wall. Hepner works it across. Trying to get it to Sadowski. Sadowski now still with it. He'll work that to the near side. That puck's just sent all the way down by the Twisters as they go for a change. Now Hepner with it. He'll take it right up the center of the ice before playing it to the far side, and the Riels offside at the line. And here's a look here at that replay here. Looked like to be a pretty easy slash right there on Wall. It looked like he thought he knew it, but won't go. And the ref getting a few choice of words said to him from the bench there as he goes by the Riels bench. Off the draw, Younghusband plays that in just wide of the goal. Lambert scoops it up, and he'll clear that all the way down. Rooney now with the puck in his skates. Works that way from Crossland. And now up to Cohen Thomas. Lambert now scoops up that bouncing puck, puts it nicely onto the stick though of Ferguson. Gage Ferguson finds the puck behind him. And the Twisters got a tag up on the delayed offside. Lambert, he'll get that one right back. And works that up past Dubois. And down now Peters hops on that one. Rooney scooping up the loose puck. Looking cross ice, fans on it, runs into Riel. Back to Peters and now to Younghusband. Younghusband works ahead of Cohen Thomas. Thomas walks in, fires. And a glove save on the opportunity as Larocque with the flash of the leather. Twisters controlling though in the attack zone. Younghusband waiting, fires through traffic and held for a whistle at 3:11. Shots are 13-9 in favor of the Riels as the Twisters try and claw back in that statistic. Both goaltenders perfect as tested early on. Ben Roby's in on the draw, ready to go against Crossland. Or correction there, against Melstead. He'll lose that draw, but his team will scoop up the puck for him and now try and work that head to Trott. Melstead right in the center now. He'll scoop up that loose puck, works it back to the point. Melstead now with it. He'll play that on. Down low to Trott, back to the point. Shot through traffic, and that one gets blocked by some bodies up front. Long stretch pass for the Twisters. Icing waved off thanks to the hustle of Olsen. And that puck gets cleared, skips up on top of the dasher and off a couple gloves there into the bench. 2:40 left on the clock here. Shots 13-9. And the puck now here coming to the left of Owen Larocque on the draw. Spicer strolls in and Ty McNaughton beats him in the circle. Puck doesn't come out of the zone as Sabrin able to hold it. And now turned over to the Riels. Cocorelli scoops that one up, and his pass. Sabrin scoops that one up, gives it right back to Cocorelli into the slot, shot in on net, and freezing the rebound and holding on for a whistle is Jordan Armstrong. So a little bit of an opportunity there and a breakdown by the Twisters defensively, but Armstrong there to bail them out and hold on for the whistle. And McNaughton again getting the better of Spicer in the draw. That one won back. And working now through traffic as the Riels now scooped up. And we got a penalty coming. Though I don't know. Looks like it's probably going to be on Keck here. We're going to get it. Because that's right on the shot. He did scoop the puck up. They got him on a hold. And here's a look at that replay there. As Keck getting tangled up there with Dylan Beckenduck, and Keck did come free though with the puck, got a shot on net, but nevertheless they're going to send him to the box for the 2 minutes at 2:08 to go in the frame. Trott with it, fires in close, and that one just nips the side of the goaltender. Cocorelli works that across to Davis, now to Hepner. Hepner shot through traffic, and that one off the mark behind the goal. And that puck comes all the way down. Hepner goes to scoop it up. Penalty kill for the Twisters. 8th in the MJHL, 77.7%. As that one now worked in. And Cocorelli to Davis. Davis looking around. He'll put that to Hepner at the point. Across now, and that pass broken up by Cohen Thomas. Davis though scoops it right back up to Hepner. And Cocorelli plays that down low. They score. It's a power play goal for the Riels, and they put that one in on the short side. And a nice little goal there. It's Alex Van Dyne's ex-Pembina Valley Twister, showing why this penalty kill, or why this power play unit here is so good for the Riels. And here's a look as Alex Van Dyne's waits here for the goal to waits for Armstrong to push off, and there, just as Armstrong moves his skate, tucks it in behind the pad, and the Riels strike first. It's the ex-Pembina Valley Twister, Alex Van Dynes, and jumping on it quickly following the power play come the Riels. Played ahead by Ferguson. He'll play that one down low. And they're going to add Mike Kepner again, also on the assist. And Younghusband tries to clear that one out. That one won't go. Long stretch pass. Past Lambert. Don't know if they got a third assist there on that one. Get that information as soon as I can. As Suckett plays it in. Peter scoops it up as we're into the final minute here of the opening frame. Worked ahead by the Twisters. And that one broken up by Lambert. Van Roby's trying to jump on that one. Suckett now with it as he walks ahead. Continuing on now is Peters back to Ferguson. He'll work that one all the way around. And holding on for a whistle. We got a stoppage in play with 8.5 seconds left. Shots are 17-10 in favor of the St. Boniface Riels, leading this by a score of 1-0 thanks to a couple ex-Twisters. And off the draw. And putting that up off the netting, going to give a stoppage in play with 2.6 seconds on the clock. And off the draw, nothing going to happen, and that is the end of the first frame. We got a 1-0 lead in favor of the Riels with the late goal. Shots are 17-10. And with that, we'll go over our scoring summary here in this one and look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Only penalty to register in this one is Ryland Keck on the holding at 17:50. And didn't take much there on the power play. Alex Van Dyne's got his 19th goal on the power play from Evan Cocarelli and Mike Hepner at 18:39. And with that, we'll take a quick look here at how all these teams sit here. As you can see, the Twisters are eliminated. Meanwhile, the Railer Express, with their win the other night, back up on first. Something that you got the Twins trying to change tonight. And depending on how that Twins Royal Knights game goes, we could have all of the 8 teams here sorted out for the playoffs. That's also depending here with the Raiders Junior Hockey Club and the Jets, how they go. And talking about those two teams, the Raiders Junior Hockey Club is up 1-0 in Charleswood. 10:06 to go in the second period. Shots in that one 13-11 in favor of the Hawks. Meanwhile, the Twins are up 5-2. And that one 13-19 to go in the second period out there in Fort Garry. Meanwhile, early scoring first period out in Stonewall. The Canucks up 3-2 in that one on the road. And they still got 1:57 to go in the opening frame there. So as we talk about how the playoff picture looks here, if the Twins do hold on here against the Knights, as it looks like it would do, that would limit the Knights there to only a total of 32 points, and the tiebreakers would go to the Raiders and the Jets. So the Jets would only need 1 point then tonight to clinch, if that is how things stay. But that is a look here. Meanwhile, for the Riels, talk about them here in this game. They got a great opportunity here. You know, if they pick up 2 points here again, that first place on any of those top 4 teams, oh so close. Just every single game just matters so much there for those 1 through 4, and how all those teams sit. Meanwhile, a little bit far-fetched, but not impossible for the Canucks or for the Junior Victorias to try and make their way up there to those top 2 spots. Meanwhile, with that, I'm your host, Bentley Brantlow, with my cameraman, Josh Keck, signing off here for after the first intermission. We'll see you back following the intermission. Shots are 17-10 for the visiting Riels. They lead this 1-0 thanks to Alex Van Dyne's his power play goal with about 2 to go in the opening frame. And the team's set here, ready to go for the second period. And now Olsen having a good chat there with Van Dynes. Off the camera there, and still chatting a little bit was Hepner and Guilford, and so they try and fix those moorings there behind the goal for Larocque. Now ready to go. Again, first period scoring summary, just the one goal for Alex Van Dynes, his 19th of the season from Evan Coquerel and from Mike Hepner on the power play. Quickly off the draw, Alex Van Dynes walks in, fires, tried to go short side again on that one. That one wouldn't go. And now here's an opportunity for the Twisters. Twisters working it ahead on the near side. They'll work that one all the way down into the zone, playing it right back. And quickly jumping in on that one. Trying to work that around and played ahead by Alex Van Dynes all the way down. Sabrin, he'll scoop that one up. Work that way from Melstead and put it around to the stick of Trot. And in the skirmish for the puck, Twisters come free with it. And they'll work that out of the defensive zone. Darby Olsen fires that one just wide of the goal. And Larocque out to play it. Turnover. Twisters scoop that one up. And now calm down here by the Riels. Long stretch pass. And played ahead by Van Dynes. Biggerty now with it. And on the near side, long stretch pass, deflected in by Guilford. Biggerty again trying to work that one ahead forward. Backing up now with that puck. He'll scoop that one up. Long stretch pass, off a couple sticks, onto the stick of Ty McNaught. McNaught walks in, back and forward, all out scores. And with the first shot here of the period, it's now St. Boniface doubling up their lead. Ty McNaught just did his thing. And there you can see he scoops up forehand, backhand, and just drags the goaltender out. Puts that one up top shelf. And minute 30 into the frame. Twisters now down by 2. They control the puck. Biggerty trying to work that up on the near side. Rooney trying to work it ahead. Now picked up by Cohen Thomas. He'll work that ahead to Gage Ferguson, who gloves that one down and head up to Rooney. Picked up by Davis. And that one worked around and trying to clear out. Big hit though down low. As Rooney trying to get it going here for the Twisters. And that one is played down. We got a penalty coming up here for Rooney. Got a little bit too physical and maybe a little bit of extra altercation on top of that. So as Ty McNaught just gets a 16th, here we go. And we'll look at the power play opportunity here for the Twisters there. And first I thought that was on Rooney, but it's on the retaliation. So the Twisters head to over the power play here. Off the draw. And that loose puck. Twisters come free with it. Across to Sabrin. Trying to crack here one of the top penalty kill units. Guilford holding on to it. Across to Sabrin. On the near side. Sabrin circles back. Back to Guilford. And he'll turn that one over. And Trot clears that one out. 30 seconds gone on the Trot, or on the correction there. On the cross-checking call to the Riels. Twisters working this ahead now. And pushed ahead. Loose puck. Played into the feet here. Dubois with it, plays it to the far side. 65 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Pembina Valley. 16.2% is their power play unit. Not exactly where they want it to be, but trying to improve it right here as Spencer Sabrin knocked off the puck, and that one cleared all the way down. And St. Boniface going for a change. Their penalty kill first in the league, 87.2%. And the Twisters now, Olsen scooping that one up, trying to get past McNaughton. Now works it on the far side into the zone. Tries to go past the D, and that one scooped up right there by Hepner and tied up with the referee. And Olsen and Hepner still going at it a bit here. 20 seconds remaining as Guilford on the puck, and there's a quick shot off the blocker and up and out of play on the opportunity. See if there's any extra activity there with Hepner there going at it down low as he got knocked down in the battle down low. Spicer in on the draw, 17 seconds remaining on the man advantage. And Hepner works out to the far side. Biggerty right there, though. Holds into the zone, and a little bit of a miscue there on that play. But Biggerty nevertheless able to keep it now. Gets cleared all the way down on Armstrong. He'll work that. Picked up by Cousins. And we're back to even strength, so the Twisters unable to match the power play opportunity that the Riels had on the near side. Stepek now with it, knocked off his stick, and Brzezinski works at it right back, and now Hepner scoops it into the zone, and that one nudging off the elbow of the referee. And again, Brzezinski jumping on that loose puck behind the goal. Right back to Hepner. Brzezinski centering there as Cole Davis with it. Back to Hepner. Hepner as Davis goes to the slot. Brzezinski down behind the goal. Hepner still with it. Suckett circles to the far side as that one picked up by Brzezinski. And now with the help there of Davis as the 88 and the 89 both go for that one, and picked up here by the 2 of Spicer. And Austin Spicer now here as the Twisters turn that one over to Brzezinski again with the help of Davis jumping in on that puck. Suckett walks in, and they're going to say Davis was a step ahead of the play at the line. So it's an offside at 14:44. Riels. A lot of momentum here in this period after, a good period play here by both teams. And again, me and everyone else here in the booth, we were talking in the intermission as how this was one of the best first periods here for the Twisters. But again, the second period just been a tough one this season for the Twisters. Ty McNaughton quickly opening the scoring up 90 seconds in, and then the power play not getting it done for the Twisters. Twisters will work that behind the goal down low for Wall. Scooped up by Dubois. Dubois now, he'll work that ahead. Peters with it here for the Twisters on the near side. And he'll cycle that puck ahead off the couple sticks there of some Riels. And Peters again forcing that ahead. Dubois plays that one right back. Young Husband now with it. Off a stick there of Crossland. And Crossland works that ahead for the Riels. Riels walk into the zone. And that one just over the glass. And mind you though, off the glasses, the Twisters step on that one. Wall with it. And he'll work that to Peters. Peters turns up ice, back for Wall. Cocorelli scoops that one ahead. Now scooped up by the Riels into the zone. Draw pass, Cocorelli across. McNaughton and a blocker save on the opportunity. Great opportunity there on the wonderful setup for the Riels. They'll try and do it again here as that one pushed deep into the zone. And in the skirmish for the puck, Wall comes free to the far side. Pass Olsen held at the line and firing in through traffic and holding on for a whistle as Armstrong at 13:22 as this period just flying on by. And here's a look at the setup here. Great setup by Ian Bertschinger, and just working that all the way across to the far side for McNaughton and getting the blocker on that one, making a nice save as Armstrong trying to hold his team in this one as they're getting toughly outshot in this one. Guilford, he'll jackknife that one all the way down behind the goal. Van Roby's giving chase. Loose puck worked ahead here for the Riels. And here comes Connor Davis. Walks in, fires, and that one kicked away. Rebound scooped up by the Twisters. And another one, that one fired in towards the goal. And now held on for a whistle at 12:47, and the shots are 20-11 as they're going to take back that save made. Circling in here on the draw, Cohen Thomas comes in right to the left of his goaltender. And he'll win that one here for the Twisters. And the tangle up, Riels come free, circling around is Van Dynes against a couple of his ex-teammates. Ahead now to Rooney. Rooney now with it for the Twisters, and an aired pass there behind Ferguson comes in on goal, and with Ferguson right in front of him, LaRock will freeze that one for a whistle at 12:31. It's a 2-0 lead here for the Riels, with Ty McNaughton getting his 16th to help them get the insurance goal here. As Biggerty, his quick shot wide of the net. Twister scooping that one up is Rooney. Trying to work that back to Biggerty. Instead, it's a turnover as Trott works that ahead. Alex Van Dynes chasing down against Cousins. Van Dynes trying to center that one. Couldn't get the puck. Cohen Thomas now with it. Tries to work that to the far side as Hepner hit the ice. And instead, that's going to be an icing charge against the Twisters. So they'll go back all the way down the ice and do this again here to the left here of Armstrong, as they change up their setup here a little bit. Fresh skaters for the Riels, and that one a pad save off the draw. Hepner now, he'll work that to suck it down low, and Rooney jumping on it. Puck worked around to the far side. And another point-blank save for Armstrong. And that puck comes all the way down, but not out. And now down out to Rooney. Rooney with it. Riels. They're going to send that one all the way down the ice. Icing waved off. Davis out there. And coming way up front to play that one's Armstrong. Hepner now with it. He'll work it ahead. Back to Brzezinski. And that one rings off the iron. Great opportunity for the Riels again. They've had a couple this frame. Worked ahead to Ferguson. Now Ferguson, see if he can set something up with the help of Cohen Thomas. And just a little bit too slow as they got pickpocketed. Big hit down low. And off the pad save. We got a penalty coming up. And it's going to be a boarding there on that hit. Here's a look at the replay. As they got Cole Davis going to the box for this hit. A little bit too close there to the glass. And exactly 11 minutes here on the clock to go. Twisters power play 0 for 1. Shots 21-12. And on the tie-up, Twisters trying to hold the line. Bouncing puck does not come out. And walking now with the Van Robies plays it down low. And that one cleared all the way down by Lambert. Picked up now here by Sabrin. Sabrin with it. He'll work his way ahead. And he'll fire that to the far side. Off a couple sticks, and that one makes its way out of the zone. Guilford scooping right back. Walking at the line, and again, great blockade set up there for Trott, and Trott just takes it all the way down into the corner boards. And Olsen comes free on the fight for the puck with the help of Sabrin tying up Trott as he goes to the bench. That pass picked off here. And the Riels working that right ahead there was Brzezinski. And he'll play that in on goal for a stoppage in play here at 9:56. Shots are 22 to 12 here in favor of the Riels. Twister still 56 seconds, a power play opportunity remaining as Spicer wins the draw, just unable to set anything up and get anything going. As Cousins holds on to this one, he'll work it to the far side for Spicer. Spicer plays that one in. Ferguson giving chase on the far side. Scooped up by the Riels. And back in the, trying to clear that one out. Spicer works it right back down. Pass back into the slot there. And that shot just off the target for Gage Ferguson. Puck played down low for the Twisters. Twisters got the pressure going. 20 seconds remaining on the penalty. And that one just wide of the goal. Rebound, and that's cleared all the way down the ice by St. Boniface. And with 7 seconds to go here on the power play, that's going to be all. As the Twisters play it back to Stepik. And with that, we're back to even strength. Just the one shot, correction, no shots. They were at 12 before on the power play. One short-handed opportunity for the Riels. Is the total of tallies on the power play, and that one comes right up front and held on for a whistle by LaRock. 8:51 on the clock. I'm your host, Bentley Brownloth, your cameraman, Josh Keck. As the Twisters, as we enter the back half of this game, trying to work themselves back in this one, down by 2. Quick shot by Wall, scores! And just like that, it's Wall giving them the hand they need. And they're back down now only by 1. And just a quick play off the draw, as we'll see momentarily here on the replay. And there you can see the quick win. And Wall just fires that right from the draw. I didn't know if Sadowski played it back to him, but no, Wall just fired that right down. So it'll be Wall unassisted on the goal for the Pembina Valley Twisters. And with that, some new life breathed into this building here as Hepner works that across now to the near side, played ahead by McNaughton. Cocorelli now with it through traffic. Back to the point, McNaughton fires that one just off the mark. Circling around. Twisters now trying to kill the momentum here as the Riels have scooped it right back up as McNaughton centers with an opportunity. A tie-up going to the end boards. Again, Wall taking away the opportunity as Hepner fires that one in on goal just wide. Twisters under siege, trying to clear it out. Puck controlled still by the Riels. Into the corner board on the tie-up. Wall in there as well as Peters. Same with Cocorelli for his team as he gets the puck on his stick, and that one cleared just past Hepner. Hepner now, he'll play that ahead. Does get out of the zone. Miller works that in off the stick of McNaughton. McNaughton plays that one. You're going to say onside. Walking across, and the tic-tac-toe goal. And it didn't take long there, and the Riels restore their 2-goal lead. And it's Ty McNaughton with his second of the frame. And there you can see the setup almost looked offside. That replay didn't go back far enough, and the tic-tac-toe for the Riels. Ty McNaughton, second of the game. Second of the frame for him. And that one played up into the Riels bench, bringing us a stoppage in play here at 7:17. Shots are 23-14 in favor of the Riels. Off the draw. St. Boniface plays that one back. Guilford trying to break it up. Gets to the point. And that one up off a couple sticks into the netting. And I get ready to reset here on the draw. And they're going to add Connor Davis on the assist for the goal. And also Avon Cocorelli on the assist. So he gets another assist. Meanwhile, Van Robies fires that one off a stick and up and out of play at 6:51. And off the draw, a quick shot there for the Twisters. And that one won't go. Riels working it around on the far side, trying to clear that one out. And now walking in and scooping that one up. Long stretch pass for St. Boniface. Does get through to Lambert as Trott holds the line. Lambert with it. Trott now going right in front of the net after straddling the line to hold that play onside. Van Dynes plays that one down low into the feet of Biggerty. And with that, Olsen able to get it out and ahead to Guilford, who runs past Lambert and now takes on Keating down low. Keating comes free with the puck. Trying to work that one ahead. Off a couple sticks in the skirmish now for the puck. Still going at it. Twister hits the ice, and that puck comes all the way down. Cousins gives chase to go and scoop that one up. As now Cousins scooping that one up. And he'll play that ahead. Picked up by Suckett. He'll try and work that one back. Loose puck. And on the battle for that, that one gets cleared all the way down in on goal. Played by a high stick by the Twisters. Now worked ahead by Keating. And with 5:30 to go, stepping on that one, putting that one just wide as opportunity for Pembina Valley. Biggerty works it down low. And Rooney trying to work that one to Cohen Thomas off a couple sticks here and scooped up here by St. Boniface onto the far side. Keating with it, and again, that pass broken up by Ferguson. Keating gets it right back to Davis now. Davis to Suckett. Suckett walks in and lifts that one up over the goal and rides around the top of the glass and falls over into the netting with a tick under 5 seconds to go. Or, sorry, a tick under 5 minutes to go in this one. Shots here are 4 in the period for the Pembina Valley Twisters. Meanwhile, a total of 6 for St. Boniface Riels, relatively low compared to the opening frame. Off the draw, Keck works that ahead. Staying with it, walking in. Circling, fires that in on net. Rebound, bouncing up, trying to knock that one in behind LaRock. Comes onto the top of the netting and now popped right up off the high glass. And stays around here. Back and out trying to get that long stretch pass. And that one makes its way through with some help. Fanning on it, getting the rebound on the backhand. Won't go for St. Boniface. Suckett had a great opportunity. Twisters taking it the other way. Spicer working on the backhand. And LaRock holds on for a whistle. Meanwhile, we got Spicer going at it. It looks like with Zachary Dominico. Can't see the number. I think that's a 15. It is of the Riels. Everyone else, almost everyone else out there finds a partner. No one, though, wants to hit the dance floor yet in this one. And here's a look at the replay. Going the other way here for Suckett, and a great save here by Armstrong, staying with that one here. Trying to keep this at bay here as the Riels, like I said, recently restoring their 2-goal lead. And no penalties to come here from the scuffle following the whistle. Van Roby's off the draw, that one. Won by the Riels. Hepner trying to work that ahead. And Sabrin able to hold at the line with 4 to go. Now comes all the way out, icing waved. One up and hit McNaughton right on him, and he plays that one up into the netting here. .402 on the clock. Shot totals are 24 to 15 in favor of the Riels. Off the draw, Olsen tries to work that one past Hepner and does that with these. Puts on the brakes, circles around and gets tangled up, hits the ice. Riels scoop up the loose puck, work it to the far side. And they got Davis going ahead. Cocorelli plays that one right back to McNaughton and gloved and held on for a whistle by Armstrong. And as they get set here, ready to go for the draw. Twisters quickly changing it out. They got Wall coming up there. And Wall loses that one. Hepner scoops it up. He'll play that one around. And Lambert there works that one back around. Hepner, his shot. And that one takes a weird deflection right in front of the tie. McNaughton looking for the hat trick at the doorstep. Skirmish for the puck. Wall getting in there. And he'll jam that one free. A big hit behind the play for Miller. Miller's going to go to the box. Delayed penalty coming up here. Twisters are going to get their 3rd power play opportunity of the evening as Hepner touches it. And we got the call. It's going to be an interference coming to Miller on that hit. Here's a replay as the Twisters, like I said, get their 3rd power play. And the little skirmisher, Wall works it free. And before the puck's there, Not really a big hit, more or less just a little bit of a bump there, and Miller's teammate there, as Noah Keating, trying to figure out what exactly was wrong with that interference call. So 3:08 to go. Twisters back on the power play. 0 for 2 tonight. And off a couple sticks. Worked in by Trott. Twisters trying to tangle up there with the puck, and they'll scoop that one ahead. And on the near side, Van Robies walks in. Through traffic. Fires that one. Blocker save on the opportunity. And that puck's going to come all the way down the ice. A miscue there. Guilford goes to chase after it. Guilford now taking it up on the near side. He'll work that one in. Down low, Larocque goes out to play it. He's going to wait. Work that ahead. Riels on the near side can't get that one. Now they do get that one out. Sneaks past Guilford. Trot first back, beats Sabrin to the puck. Overskates it. But he's able to just get there and pin it against the corner boards. Till a couple more Twisters come out there trying to work that one free. And now it will come free here. Pembina Valley with the puck on the near side. Guilford with it. He's going to work that ahead. And with the pass ahead from Sabrin, now back to Guilford. Guilford walks in, fires. Pad save. Rebound into the slot. Lambert. He's going to send that one down the ice the other way. First one back. Here's the Riels into the slot, trying to get one short-handed on the breakdown by the Pembina Valley Twisters. That shot wide of the net. Now Spicer with it, trying to get some time, and coming back is Melstead to break that play up. Loose puck. Biggerty leaves that one, and spinning around, Cousins trying to step on that puck and scoop it up. Comes out, and Gage Ferguson works that across now to Cousins from Biggerty. Biggerty now got to scoop up that puck. Cousins now gets it as Melstead broke up the pass. 5 seconds to go on the power play. That gets iced all the way down. And with that, we are back to even strength. One shot on the power play for the Pembina Valley Twisters. And we got a minute here to go in the second frame. As the pass away from Ferguson. And on the far side, McNaughton. And he plays that one just wide of the goal. Again, what a period he's had with 2 goals. Being the difference maker in this one. Through traffic is Ferguson. He'll work that one behind Larocque. Larocque pulling that away from Rooney. Biggerty crashing the boards down low. He'll work that. Ferguson can't get a stick on that one, and that one comes all the way out of the line. Cousins plays that in. Twister's got a tag. 31 to go in the frame. Right up Broadway comes McNaughton looking for the hat trick. Has it. Fires it on net. Scores. And there's the hat trick in the frame for Ty McNaughton. That is, again, just not how the Twisters had planned this period out. They had such a good first period, and with that only down by 1, and Ty McNaughton now makes it a 3-goal lead with his third, and there it is. Just gets the go-ahead pass, goes right up Broadway, gets right past Cousins, and picks up his own rebound. And with Armstrong down, he couldn't do much about that on the rebound. So with 23 seconds to go, McNaughton gets a hat trick. Bazenko through traffic, working it to Wall. Wall trying to get his second of the period. Still out there, back to the point, and that shot going through traffic. Loose puck picked up by Wall. Wall's got to really quickly fire this in, and there goes the horn. So we got a stoppage here for the intermission. Shots here in the frame for the Pembina Valley Twisters. A total of 8, bring their total of 18 through 40. Meanwhile, for the Riels, a total of 10, bring their total up to 27 through 40. And we'll be with your goal scoring summary here through this third period. Plenty of goals here, mainly by 2 people, really, in this one. And here is our goal summary for the second period. Started off here with Ty McNaughton with his 16th unassisted. Just 88 seconds into the frame. Then at 11:18, or correction there, 11:12, Katema Wall got his 7th unassisted. Ty McNaughton got a goal from Connor Davis and Evan Coccarelli following that, and that goal was only 83 seconds. Following the Twisters' goal, then Ty McNaughton got his 18th from Dylan Bankuchet. Apologies there. From Dylan Bankuchet with 23 seconds on the dot to go. So with that, we got a 4-1 lead for the St. Boniface Riels. And we'll take a quick look here again at the out-of-town scoreboard here and how all these teams sit. And with that, the Charleswood Hawks have come back in the third period, although still out shooting the Raiders Junior Hockey Club. They've tied that game up at 1 apiece with 5 minutes and 30 seconds into the third period. Meanwhile, with 10:20 remaining in regulation, the Fort Garry Fort Rouge Twins are up 6-3 over the Royal Knights in that one. And the Royal Knights are getting pushed to the brink of elimination. Not completely out, though, if they do lose. Some help from the St. James Junior Canucks. And talking about the St. James Junior Canucks and their high-scoring first period with the Stonewall Jets with 5 goals scored. That is now a 4-3 goal game with both teams with 1 apiece in the second period. And they are in the second intermission. Shots in that one are 29-23 for the Jets out in Stonewall. So it looks like with some help here of the St. James Canucks, it could be the Royal Knights could just have enough luck to stay around here for another couple nights. And we'll see. Get your updates for that here later on. Meanwhile, I'm your host, Billy Brownlow, with my cameraman, Josh Keck. It's Ty McNaughton with the hat-trick in the second period, and it is a 4-1 Riels lead. We'll see you following the second intermission. And as the teams take the ice here for the third period, quick go over of our scoring summary here through the opening frames. And it's been Ty McNaughton here really changing it up in the, so we talked about in the second period with the 3 goals. Katema Wall had one in the middle of that, and Alex Van Dyne started off on the power play. Meanwhile, talking about power plays, tough night in terms of that for the Pembina Valley Twisters, as they are 0 for 4 on the, or correction there, 0 for 3 on the power play. in that period, in that second period. Meanwhile, as we talked about, 1-for-1 forced the Riels in the opening frame on the power play. Only power play they got. Shot totals are 27 here for the Riels, 10 in that last period. Meanwhile, for the Pembina Valley Twisters, total of 18, 8 in the second frame. We are ready to go here. Melstead in on the draw, along with Cohen Thomas. And off the draw. Puck worked around here by the Twisters, trying to get themselves back in this one. And Cohen Thomas works that to the far side. Played right in on goal and held on for a whistle. And as we talked about, it's just been those one or two guys usually killing them here, especially for the Twisters. I mean, last game these guys played, there was a fair bit of guys with 3 points, but you'll talk about here like Connor Davis, who they've been able to shut down tonight, in the top 10 there for scoring and right near the number 1 there. And then off the draw, Melstead, he'll play that around and get that to Hepner, trying to get that one out. Puck scooped up here by the Riels. Riels trying to work it ahead in the defensive zone. Tied up there with a couple of bodies. Twisters come free with the opportunity in front off the stick there of LaRock, and that one circles all the way around and comes out to Trott. Trott walks in and fires in gloved and held on for a save. And yeah, as we talked about with the Riels there, in the last game, mentioned early on, Connor Davis with the goal and 5 assists with totaling up to 6 points. He'd suck it with the hat trick. And again, now here in this one, similar thing. Been able to shut those guys down, but it's always next man up here for the Riels, and it's how it's worked. Ty McNaughton this time being that guy, getting the hat trick. And again, the Twisters just trying to really find something to shut down these Riels here, as again another shot in on goal from them, and trying to set something up for themselves to get going in the offensive zone. Just that one score off that quick shot there from Wall. Off the draw, another win here. And crossline, or correction there, Dominico cycles that one away from the couple Pembina Valley Twisters, converging in on him. And an error pass there, can't hold that one at the line. Riels give chase, as that comes all the way out behind LaRock. On the near side, up to Cousins following the big hit down low. Puck played ahead into the zone for Davis, as we talked about, a guy who the Twisters been able to shut down. Just assist in tonight's game, and that one gloved, with the play brewing right up front there from the Twisters' goal, and some early opportunities here for St. Boniface, is there again, ready to go here in the draw. Loose puck, picked up now here by Peters. He'll work that to the far side, off the stick of Suckett. And back to the point, there's a shot by Lambert, and that one whizzes right wide. And on the near side, scooped up here by the Twisters. Spicer, through traffic, walks in on the backhand, and that one won't go for him. And Younghusband's shot just wide of the goal. And Younghusband chasing down that puck. He's going to scoop that one up. Scooped up now here by the Riels. Riels trying to feed that one ahead, and now scooped up into the zone. Wyszynski walks in, fires, scores. And with that, pretty much sealing the game here, 5-1 lead. And see the replay. The dig right there from the Twisters bench, and just digging that one out, and Wyszynski puts that one in. So Nathan Wyszynski gets on the point sheet here in this one. On the near side, Twisters work that off a couple sticks there. Sadowski. Loose puck. Controlled the head. And into the zone here for the Riels. Comes right back out to Keating. He'll try and push that in ahead. Cross line now with it. Looks. Continues with it in around behind the goal. And coming off the skirmish with the puck to the far side, worked ahead here by the Pembina Valley Twisters. And off a couple sticks now, Lambert with it. And he gets past the one swing stick check. Picked up now by Sabrin. Sabrin now to the far side. He'll work that one all the way down the ice. And the loose puck there. Now Sadowski able to clear that one all the way down. Trot. He'll put that one ahead and tries to get it right back. And just off his stick wide of the net. Trot stays with it, trying to center that one. Comes back to the line. Right in front for Melstead, and a quick couple of saves there on the opportunity down low. Picked up here by Rooney. Rooney trying to go the other way. He'll play that in and give chase. On the near side, Riels. They'll play it all the way to the far side. Walking in's Van Dynes. Puts in the break. Spins. Trot. Centers. And the pass to Melstead off the mark. And that one comes out of the zone with Miller. Coming in to scoop that one up. Now Hepner with it on his stick. And he'll play that to the far side. And that opportunity shot in on goal. Doesn't go. And Ferguson. He'll play that one in. Circling around now is Hepner on the near side, trying to work it up to Trot off a couple sticks. And off the stick of Cohen Thomas up to Hepner. Long stretch pass there for the Riels. That one played into the zone. Off the stick of Ferguson. Scooped up here by Melstead. Long stretch pass. And Davis looks to center that one across. He'll go into the end boards. And that shot in on goal. Rebound now scooped up here by the Twisters. And they're able to work that one out to the far side. Ahead is Olsen. Olsen now with it. He walks in. Circles around. Continues to now stay with it. And that one will come out now here. Coccarelli now tries to work that ahead. Into the zone. Plays it on the back end across, and that one doesn't go in. Rebound doesn't go in either. I don't think it did go in finally. It must have gone in. Or did they blow it dead? No, it went in. It's a goal here for the Riels. They're going to give it to Coccarelli here. And there's the setup by Davis. And a couple whacks at it there, and eventually does go in. And the Riels now just pouring it on. 6-1. With him and Coccarelli to go with his 2 assists, now getting a goal. And Spicer now breaks out off, and Suckett plays that offside. And in the dig here, off the draw, picked up now by Keating. He'll play that to the far side. Loose puck worked in. Twisters trying to quickly clear it back out. Pushed ahead by Brzezinski. Brzezinski walks in, waits into the slot, and what a blocker save on the opportunity. Puck picked up by the Riels, and they turn that one right back over. Scooped up by St. Boniface. They play out to the far side. Lambert walking in. Waiting. Suckett now with it. Circles around. And Keating can't get his stick on that one. Lambert instead will play that one down all the way around behind the goal. And St. Boniface circling around, and there's going to be a knee coming up here against the Twisters. So power play coming up for St. Boniface. LaRock makes his way to the bench. Lambert spin move, fires that in. Glove save. Here's a look at the replay of the knee. St. Boniface 1 for 1 on the power play here. See if they can get it going, and there's the knee. And off the draw. Shot just wide of the net. Rebound picked up here by the Riels. Back to the point for Hepner. Hepner works that across. And Cocorelli couldn't get his stick on that puck. Cocorelli circling, puts it to the far side. Back to Hepner. And that one jumps over Hepner's stick. He'll play that across. Cocorelli back, and that shot doesn't get through. Hepner with it on the opportunity and gloved and held on for a whistle. Jumping on the rebound is Armstrong at 12:06. And off the draw, Lambert. And he'll scoop that one up, circle around. And that pass comes all the way down. 3 minutes remaining here on the man advantage for St. Boniface. Off the skate now picked up here. And Lambert works out to the far side for Suckett. Dubois trying to scoop up that loose puck. He'll work that one back right to the point. And Berchamp plays that across in, firing, and along with the stick goes wide of the goal. Twisters try and clear. Battle for it continuing to ensue. And now that comes out. Back in with it, he'll work that ahead for Dubois. Dubois now circling around. Still with it. And Carson Dubois now scooping that one right back up, getting his own rebound. And now Ty McNaughton with it, plays it down low. Back into the slot. And rebound comes right up at us here into the netting. We got a stoppage and play. His power play there showing its strength, but just not enough to beat Armstrong. He takes a little breather, 37 or 31 saves on the night. And off the draw. Puck played across to the far side. Still holding it on. Down low. Brzezinski with it. Through traffic. And that one comes off his skate from on the pass and makes its way out of the zone. Loose puck on. Brzezinski works it ahead. Fires that one off the glass as we near the 10-minute mark here in the period. That one cleared all the way down by Wall. Wall goes to give chase. And a loose puck off a couple sticks. Continued on now with it is the Riels. Waiting now, Van Dyne's making his way through traffic. Minute 15 to go on the man advantage. Continuing now here with it. Played down low for the Riels into the slot, and just over the goal was Melstead's shot. Puck comes right back. There's a shot, and that one off the glass on the opportunity for the Riels. Riels looking around, 50 to go on the man advantage. Richinger now with it. He'll look, play that one down low. Gets it right back into the slot, fires that one off the glass. Riels circling around. Puck still in their stick now. Rooney will scoop it up with 30 seconds to go and fires that up into the Twisters bench at 9:05. I'm your host, Billy Brownlow, with your cameraman Josh Keck, as the Riels have definitely blown this one open here in these last two frames. They're leading this one by a score of 6-1. Shots are 39-20 in favor of the Riels. And with a little bit of time remaining on this power play, seeing what they can do as Hepner goes back to scoop it up. Hepner now circling around. He's going to get knocked off the puck and stay with it. Cocorelli with it. He'll play it to the far side. He's got the latest goal here for his team. Picked up by the Twisters. Twisters work that to the far side. And out Cohen Thomas with it. And that one sticked away just as the power play ends. So the Twisters kill off the double minor on the knee. Cohen Thomas firing it again just wide of the goal. Loose puck. Trot scoops that one up with 8:20 to go. Off a couple sticks there as Davis tries to work it ahead ice. Now Connor Davis walks in, fires, save, and rebound is held on for a whistle at 8:16. And my bad there on that last goal. I thought that was the 27 of him and Cocorelli. They're going to give it to Ty McNaughton, his fourth goal of the game. Off the draw. And that's going to be an icing all the way down the ice. They also added Reeves Suckett with the goal on, or with the assist on the fifth goal. And had Connor Davis assist on the sixth goal. Off the draw. Played right in front for the Riels. Back and forth, and that one trickles in through. And it's now a 7-1 game. And there you can see Twisters just turning that one right over. And a nice pass there on the setup. And see the number down there. Look at that Suckett that touched that one last. So Reeves Suckett getting a goal to go with his assist that he has already in this one. On the far side, Twisters play that one offside. Nope, there is going to continue on here. Sabrin works that in with 7:30 to go. And now the linesman warning on the offside. Suckett going at it a little bit here with Keck down. And that comes all the way down. 7:23 here on the clock following the stoppage in play. And my bad on that. That's 89 there. Brzezinski they're going to give it to. So his second goal of the game for Brzezinski. And on the redo here from the draw, gave Cole Davis the assist, so his second assist of the night. Off the draw. Puck played right in front. That one won't go on the far side now here. Rooney, he'll just work that into the zone. Picked up by the Riels. Rooney now works that back. And an off pass there, trying to get that deference in, and it's icing waved off. And that is Dubois playing it up here now. Off a couple sticks from Elstead. Elstead still with it. To McNaughton. McNaughton. And he'll center that, looking for his fifth as he fires that right at the referee's head. Keating holds it at the line. Keating with it. Working it again down low here in this one. Ferguson on the near side. And that loose puck works its way all the way down. Keating scooping it up. He'll work that across to Lambert as the forwards get a fresh set of legs out there for the Riels. Aired pass scooped up by Cousins on the near side. He gets that out to Ferguson off a couple sticks. And the Twister scooping that one up. And Olsen dumps that in and gives chase with Van Roby's out there. Loose puck on the near side. Crossland works it to the far side. Off of Olsen. Scooped up now here. And controlling what that is, the Twisters. Van Roby circles around, comes to the dot, stops, fires, blocker save on the opportunity. And whacking at it, coming free with it now here's Cousins. He'll work that one down low. Scooped up by Keating. Keating pushing it ahead. On the tie-up, Dubois comes out to help. And the Riels calming it down here. Doesn't come out of the zone. Walking into that one and a save made on the opportunity from Cousins. Now on the turnover, Twisters into the slot, and that puck flutters up right in front, doesn't go out, and Lambert gives a little bit of a whack to Guilford as they continue on with the physicality brewing down low as some of the players looked up as they thought that puck would hit the netting. And Olsen can't hold at the line. He'll have to cycle around. Under 5 to go now for Cousins and crew as he walks in. Bailey Cousins fires in on that one, hits the backside of the net. As Wall going at it with Lambert down there. And looking into the slot, and an aired pass by the Twisters, scooped up now by Cousins. He'll work that along. Again, a shot just wide. Biggerty working it down low for Wall, runs into the referee just to take shelter from the hit. Lambert now pinning his man against the end boards. Clock continuing to tick. As the skirmish continues, Wall jamming at it, and loose puck comes just wide of the goal. Trying to now move that one around as it comes free for Trott. And he gets knocked down by Wall. Picked up by the Riels, worked across to Melstead, leaves it right back, and Melstead. And that shot off the mark there for the 16, Bertschinger. On the near side. 4 to go, and Biggerty ices that one down. Hepner has the edge on Guilford as the two ex-teammates. Got an icing coming here against the Twisters. Off the draw, circling around Davis. He'll work that across. And that shot wide of the goal. Guilford tries to play that ahead. Scooped up. Arzenko walks in and fires wide of the goal. Wall with it. Trying to get that one back from Arzenko. Spicer gets it, and that shot a big block there on the opportunity. And Brzezinski laying out to make that block. Wall getting tangled up. Skirmish for the puck coming free now on the near side. Suckett tried to work that out. Spicer scoops it up instead. Fires in on goal and held on for a whistle at 3:05. And here's a look at that block right there. And thought Brzezinski, looks like he got part of that there, or at least enough of it. Can't tell if it got him or the second line of defense for the Riels. Off the draw, Hepner now with it. As he'll scoop the puck up as it comes to him. On the near side, Cocorelli into the zone. Cocorelli with it, trying to center that one. That one won't go. Sabrin now with it. Through traffic. And just rolls right off his blade. Sabrin trying to work that around. He'll play it down low for Stepik. Stepik with it in front. Now scooped up by Ty McNaughton. And he's had himself quite the night. Worked ahead into the zone. Putting on the brakes. Is Cockerill. Loose puck. Cockerill still with it. Cockerill fires that one in on goal. And a save made off the blocker. Puck comes out here for the Twisters. Keck. He can't work that ahead on his stick. Comes right back to Spicer with 2 to go. And this one's over already here as Ferguson works that ahead for Spicer. Can Spicer get some points and help himself out in the leaders for rookies in scoring. As that one doesn't exit the zone. Spicer with it. He'll play it back. Circling around and trying to fire that one out. It's the Riels, and now it does come out. Here come the Riels going the other way. As Cockrell trying to get that puck on his stick and just out of the reach of his blade with 88 on the clock. And the Twisters trying to work that one out. Cockrell, another opportunity at the line. Scooped up here by Ferguson. Ferguson cycles around. And Ferguson going through traffic there. He'll work this way, all the way down. On the near side, Twisters trying to fire one away as Ferguson, and he's able to shoot one away laying down with a minute to go. Another opportunity for the Twisters. That one just trickles wide, and rebound is shot wide on the opportunity down low. Scooped up by Biggerty. 45 seconds to go on the clock. And that one played in by Cousins just wide of the goal. And held on for a whistle here for Owen LaRocque. And a great opportunity there off the draw. LaRocque not going to get beat this time as he did earlier by Wall. Off the draw, loose puck. Twisters control. Peters, his shot on goal. Rebound as they continue to whack at with 23 seconds on the clock. And we got some extracurricular activity happening down near the Zamboni door. And still some words getting exchanged there with Olsen as he comes out of the pile and gets ushered away by the linesman. And yeah, I doubt there'll be any penalties to come of this, especially 23.7 seconds, and that's what the linesman tells penalty box doorkeepers as they slam those shut. And we're back ready to go as the referee's saving their pens and the paperwork here. Young Husband works that ahead with 15 to go. Melstead plays it in, scooped up by Peters, and 10 to go. Off a couple sticks and just a little bit of keep away here for Dominico and Melstead. And with that, there is your horn in this one. We got a 7-1 win in this one here for the Riels. Final shots in the game, 43-28 in favor of the St. Boniface Riels. Shots in the third period for the Pembina Valley Twisters, a total of 10. Meanwhile, for the Riels, a total of 16. And we'll have our 3 stars of the game here coming right up, as well as a look here at the scores around the league. And with that, the Riels also are able to and with that, sorry about that. And with that, the Riels, I was going to say, sweep the Pembina Valley Twisters in the season series for the first time since 22-21, when the shortened season only led to one game, which was a 6-2 win in favor of the Riels. But going on now here to our 3 stars in tonight's game, and starting this one off here from the Riels with the great game in this one, and the night off with 2 assists, and really helped him work his way in the top 10 and scoring up, now tied for 7th. Number 27, Evan Coquerel. Second star here in tonight's game, found themselves a pair of goals late in this one, and a couple big block shots from the St. Boniface Riels with 2 goals. Number 89, Nathan Pershinsky. And the first star in tonight's game, without a doubt, from the St. Boniface Riels, the top player in this one, with a total of 4 goals. Number 21, Ty McNaughton. And we'll take a quick look here at the standings and how the other teams around the league played out. Again, big 2 points there for the Riels to tie them up and put them exactly where the Hawks and the Twins sit. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at those games here before we let you go. Scores there. Charleswood came back with 3 unanswered goals in the third period to win that one 3-1 over the Raiders Junior Hockey Club, so they'll stay 2 points ahead of the Riels. Meanwhile, the Twins held on after the Knights came back to get within 2 and won that one 7-4, icing that one off. So again, the Twins able to hop back in first place as they skip over the Railer Express. Meanwhile, there's 98 seconds remaining out against the Canucks and the Jets. That one tied up at 5 apiece there. So if I get my math here right on this one, it would be Stonewall there. If they pick up a point in that one, so if there's no goals there in the next 98 seconds, them and the Raiders will clinch their playoff spots, and the Royal Knights will be eliminated on that. So there is the look at the standings and how that is, and looks like how things are going to be, that the Raiders Junior Hockey Club and the Jets are going to clinch tonight, or as the Raiders have already. With that, I'm your host, Belly Brandt, along with my cameraman, Josh Keck, signing you off for this one here. It was a tough one for the Pembina Valley Twisters as they fall by a score of 7-1 for the Riels. The Riels' next game is out in Transcona at 12:45 on Sunday. Meanwhile, the Twisters' next game, we're here against the River East Royal Knights, and that one is on Tuesday at 8 p.m. So we'll